The subject we are going to cover today is called functional flamenco linguistics. And what that means is that the terminology that we use in flamenco has a function, very much like language. In language, we have our sentence structure, we have our verbs, our nouns, our subject, our object, we have syntax, and so forth. In flamenco dance, it's quite similar actually, because we have certain rules that are followed to create movement and choreography. So a remate, for example, which means like a little flourish, has a purpose. A paseo has a purpose. A llamada serves a function. So all these different terms are really important to know in order to create choreographies. Functional flamenco linguistics. So Michelle and Kirill are going to help me here play palmas in a 12/8 compás. When we play palmas in a 12/8 compás, we have accents that are often on 3, 6, 8, 10, and 12. And we can also switch to 3, 7, 8, 10, and 12. And we'll demonstrate this as we go along. So starting, Michelle, can you start us off, please?
Sure.
1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's switch over to 7, 8, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, those palmas were what we call palmas sordas, which means deaf or muted. Next, we're going to play the same rhythms with palmas altas. They are often called palmas claras, which have a high-pitched sound. Let's try that, please. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Change to 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Palmas altas, palmas sordas in a 12/8 compás. So one of the important things that I commented on earlier is the importance of staying and being in compás. That's being in time and tempo and rhythm. Now the singing, which we will introduce later, will guide the dancer in terms of where everything is going. But the foundation to the music is the flamenco guitar. The flamenco guitar is absolutely essential to flamenco dance and song. Now, what he is playing is, of course, time and rhythm, but he's also doing different chord changes, and those chord changes will help identify where the compás is at. I will count out the compás. Take it away, Peter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ole, Pedro. Some of the steps that we're going to do today have their name, their function, like marcajes, which means to mark time. And we're going to mark time today or keep time in a 12/8 rhythm, or what we call 12/8 compás. We have marcajes, which is to mark. We have paseos, which means to move. We have little connectors, which we'll explain as we go along. But that's what we're going to be doing in this short video. The next step we're going to do is called marcajes, which means to mark. And we're going to mark tempo in a 3/4 rhythm, which is like a 12/8, but basically it's just a 3/4 rhythm. So here we go. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. 12, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 12, 1, 2. This can also be done with inside arms. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. The next series of steps that we're going to do are called paseo. And paseo literally means to walk. Pasear, I take a little stroll around. And this is, again, in a 12/8 compás. We start marking on the count of 12. You can start on either foot. And Michelle and Kirill are going to do their version with different arms, but the same combinations with their feet. This is paseos. Peter? Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The next demonstration is in bulería compás, which is 12/8 compás, but we often play it in 2 6s rather than one full 12. So 2 6s make a 12. And it sounds a little bit different, and it's usually played in the compás or the style of bulerías. Here we go. Take it away, please. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bulería palmas. The next step we are going to demonstrate we refer to as the bulería step because we often use it in the form of bulería. But you can use it in any 12/8 compás. And Michelle is going to break it down starting on the count of 1 in a 12 count.
So starting with the right foot, on the count of 1, I'm going to do 2 golpes and then slide my foot back. So the counts are 1, 2, 3, and then I have to shift my weight onto my back leg. 4, 5, 6. Same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The next combination that we're going to show is called the Paso de Sevillana, because we take it from a dance called Sevillanas. Although we count it differently when we're dancing Sevillanas, it's still the same basic paso. Here we go with Paso de Sevillana por Soleá por Bulería.
So just breaking down the steps slowly, we're actually going to get into it on the count of 10. So by stepping forward. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Here we go with the music. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The next combination is a lateral marcaje or lateral shuffle step. It often starts on the count of 12, and we break it down into counts of 2. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So here's the demonstration of the lateral paseo. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The next step we are going to do is the waltz step. In ballet, it's called the balancé, and it's in a 3-count step that usually starts on the count of 12. For example, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So here we go with the paseo del vals. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rematar in Spanish means to finish. We use remates as little flourishes that we can use to finish a phrase or in between phrases when there might be a break in the music or the song. And there are endless types of remates. This is just one example of a remate, and I'll show you what we're going to do. 12, 1 and a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12, which will take us into a paseo. Here we go with the variations on the remate. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8, 10. The next combination we're doing is called a llamada. Llamar in Spanish means to call. So the purpose of a llamada is to call the cuadro or the musicians or the palmeros to pay attention, because I'm either going to speed up, I'm going to get fancy, or I'm going to come to a stop. So these all happen in the moment. So the basic llamada in a 12 count uses usually 2 bars of 12.
10, 11, 12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Sometimes we end there on 10 before we add another compás. This time, though, for this particular llamada, we're going to keep going. So I'll show you what the second part looks like added to this first part. 10, 11, 12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go with the music. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12. And just to remind ourselves that this is just one variation of a llamada. There are a gazillion ways of doing llamadas, and starting on 1, starting on 12, starting on 11, doing it really fancy, or doing it even simpler than this. But this is just one example of a llamada. Kirill is going to demonstrate his version of all the different steps that we just did. Again, the paseo, the marcaje, the sevillana paso, the bulería paso, the lateral shuffle, the wall step, the llamada, the remate. Now, he may choose not to do any of these steps. That's his choice, but he will stay in compás, in tempo. That's the most important thing in flamenco, is to stay in compás, in tempo, in rhythm. This is Kirill's version of the pasos. Marcaje, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Paseo, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12, lateral shuffle, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12, 1, 2, paseo, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12, bulería paso, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Enganche, llamada, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 8, and 10. So I'm going to do my version of the different pasos that we talked about earlier. Also, for me personally, at this stage of my life, I have Parkinson's. So I have developed a series of classes for people with Parkinson's so that they can use physical exercise to help deter or to help slow down the advancement of this disease. And I am a particular case of that. As you can see that I have, my left hand has what they call a resting tremor. But once I start moving, the tremor goes away. So for people with Parkinson's, this is a great exercise. And this is what we call the less is more approach. As we get older and more mature, hopefully, we tend to do less, but which is actually much harder to do than to do a lot of fancy stuff, which I used to do when I was a lot younger. This is my version of the same paseos. Take it away, please. So we have just shown you the different variations that are possible in a 12/8 compás. And again, there are many different ways of approaching the same variations. This is just one way. But now things get really interesting when the cante is introduced to the mix. And the cante is the singing, or what I call the song forms. There are different types of songs. There are alegrías, soleá, soleá por bulería, bulería, guajiras, seguirías, and on and on. They all have different time signatures, so you can mix and match these steps with the different time signatures. So the cante is something that we will introduce in the next and final chapter of these series.